Talkers with the panel today, Stuntman Stu from Majic 100. Hey, giving away trips to Barbados, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just think about it.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice. Graham Richardson from the CTV News, 6 p.m. broadcast. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Good.
And, of course, Dean Roberts from the Team 1200 and CFRA and everywhere else they ask him to be. Right?
Well, yeah, sort of.
Yeah. Good.
I'm not Graham. I get around, you know.
Yeah. Now,
I don't know what that means.
We're going to talk about me either. We're going to talk about something very Canadian here, about the roll up the rim contest. We found a way to make it sort of controversial. So you're rolling up the rim, and you know there's all these prizes, 40 cars, and all these major prizes. What if you won a car from a cup of coffee that someone else bought you? 65% of respondents in a survey say that they would keep the prize if they were treated by a friend.
Absolutely.
You wouldn't feel any culpability.
No, you buy me a coffee if I roll up the rim and I get a car. Too bad for you, sucker.
Okay, that's good.
And thanks for the coffee. That's an outrage. Give the car away. You win the car from a free coffee that your buddy gave you. He gets the car. No question.
The person who bought the coffee gets the car, and you get nothing.
Now, if some, there may be a caveat here. Especially if you're having the coffee with him at the time. It is your coffee. So you're saying to me, so you win a car, and you're sitting there with the person who bought you the coffee. You're like, ha ha, I win.
No. What you do is it's like playing poker. You roll up your rim and go, oh, I didn't get anything, and then you kind of put it in your pocket, and then the next time you go, oh, look what I won. You have to be creative about it. You have
so you're devious around your friends. I see.
Lie about it.
Good to know.
The right thing to do would be to sell that car and then split the proceeds.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, what do you think of that plan?
Fine. Goody two-shoes over here.
You don't have to be nice. You don't have to be nice. It's very Canadian, the roll up the rim, and people get excited about it, but you got to wonder how many of these things just end up in the garbage without being rolled.
Now, if it's a donut or a bagel, no problem.
At what?
If it's like a net worth changing prize,
yes,
I think you got to do the right thing.
So do you draw the line at the grills, the top of the line grill? Like if you get a top of the line grill, you get to keep that. I mean, it's weird.
You invite them over for a steak, okay?
All right, that's fair.
Or you can sell the barbecue like Dean Roberts wants to do and split the proceeds.
No barbecue, only the car. Barbecue, no.
Well,
car, yes.
but this is a good question because, and it's very smart of them to do this poll, right? Because we're talking about it, of course. But you know, things like shared lottery tickets, who bought what and when. There are legal steps you have to go through when you're buying an office pool now for a lottery ticket, because there have been problems in the past where, you know, like for instance, we sometimes at CTV Ottawa buy a pool if the ticket is if the lottery's huge. I always buy in, not because I think we're going to win, but if we win and I am not in, I can't stand the thought of that.
Of course, that's why I do it too. I agree.
Now, but if I'm away, I don't expect people to buy in for me, but there's some, you know.
Wait just a second here.
Yeah.
When CTV Ottawa buys in, there's Majic 100, Bob, Team 1200, CFRA
I know, it's not very good team
Morning
building.
Live.
Yeah,
Hello,
I know.
how about a building? Now, if you win, I'm going to be mad that I wasn't told about this. So from now on, I want to buy in.
Dean, isn't the problem if you're going to buy for a huge group like that, keeping track of it?
Oh, for sure. And you know what else? If you're going to buy a coffee for your friend and you know it's roll up to rim time, maybe you should think twice and go, well, maybe I shouldn't do that. Put him or her in that spot in case they win.
You don't want to make your friend uncomfortable.
That leads to a good question. If you bought the coffee, would you expect the person to share the prize with you?
Here's the thing. I buy you a coffee, and you win, I'm going to be really mad at you. I'm taking it back.
Is that right?
Yes. Give it back to me.
Okay.
And then we can fight. Then you consume it.
That's what could happen, I guess.
If I did that and the person won a coffee, or won a car,
right?
And they asked me, hey, I want a car. You bought me a coffee. Do you want the car, or what do you?
Yeah.
If they consult them, I'd say keep the car.
Yeah, I wouldn't care at all. Yeah, that's my thing.
But I would think I would think that somebody would, if they clearly were given the coffee as a gift and they won a car, they would at least consult the buyer of the coffee with what to do.
So that's it. We're outlining right now an etiquette for roll up the rim winnings. Is that right?
Oh, definitely.
And would you expect someone to share with you if you bought them a coffee that won a car?
Wouldn't expect it, but it would be nice.
Okay.
I think it'd be the right thing to do.
Right.
Stu's never going to buy me a coffee, so we don't
Yeah,
even
you're
have
good to
worry.
go there.
Yeah?
Now, Stu.
I just want in on this lottery you guys are always in.
Now, Stu, we're not talking about a Ferrari, right? You know that.
I understand. It's a Corolla. It's a free car.
Nice car.
It's $24,000
Beautiful
car.
Yeah, there you
And
go.
it's free. Beats taking the bus.
If I buy you a coffee and you win a car, you don't have to do anything for me. Now,
Okay.
if I buy either of you a coffee and you win a car, clearly you've already stated that you'll be sharing with me.
You'll get the car.
We got it. There you
Give you a
go.
ride in the car.
That's Top Talkers for today. Thank you to Stuntman Stu, also Graham Richardson, and Dean Roberts, of course. It's daily at about this time, so don't miss it.